your fate lie in my hands.
No rest for the wicked.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
Yahoo!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
So, what's the deal?
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Hell yeah.
Main Fräulein.
So, what's the deal?
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
I don't think you did, no. I was just talking.
Let's sweep the deal.
I hit the bong, and then I told you about it after I died. And then I told you about that TikTok chick that I didn't watch on TikTok because I don't have that. Dude, she would like be. See, sometimes I'd be dying so hard, like my eyes start tearing up. So it's like I'm crying, you know. But she'd be like having tears and like fucking drool. That shit's crazy to me. Like that's the next level, like ow. Yeah, probably.
Let's go out and play.
That's why I wanted in the morning. You
Go
go to
to
bed
the
before 3 or something? I don't know.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
No rest for the wicked.
It's like post-nut clarity, but like post-food clarity.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
I don't know.
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
Feel.
My guiding
Yeah,
stars.
that's it. My birthday.
Feel this ancient power.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
name
but
of
don't
the
you have to
princess
wait
Inn.
until like
As you wish, main
fucking
Fräulein.
11 because of system
Ashes to
maintenance or
ashes.
whatever?
Dust to dust.
I think it's like 10 or 11 p.m.
No need to fret.
Like when it ends, I mean. It usually starts at like 2 or 5 p.m. depending on which day it's on.
Once again.
Because they have different scheduled maintenance days depending on what kind of update it is. 'Cause some of them are like just like normal updates, and then there are ones that are like huge updates, and this one's a huge update,
In
which
the
is why
name of
it's
the
on the day
princess
that
Inn.
it's on, which is a Tuesday.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
An insurmountable
I don't know.
problem, I presume.
All I know is it'll be later that evening, like later that night. I mean, that it's like available. Just to play it. That's crazy. Well, yeah, that one specifically, I can understand. Yeah, he probably doesn't.
Let's go out and play. Here come the fireworks.
Oh.
Stay cool.
Oh,
Face your
is that where they're
The threads
starting
of
to
your
get
fate lie
into
in
that
my
like
hands.
tactical or whatever? Like the different like types of support or whatever? Is
Come
that
on, let's
how
go.
that?
There's a fortune to be
That's
made.
what I'm saying. Is that Oh, okay. I
No
thought
need to
that had
fret.
something to do with like
I
what
shall handle
classification
this.
he was in.
Instead
Damn,
of going big, guess I'm
that's kind of lame.
going home.
Beg for mercy.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
What a sorry
Yeah,
sight.
that makes a little more sense though.
So, what's the deal?
An insurmountable
definitely.
problem, I presume.
Definitely.
Hey, I
a thing.
did it! Oh, wait. No, I didn't.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
No rest for the wicked.
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
One shall descend
This is
once again.
end.
That would be dumb.
Let's go out and play. Goldfish up down! Hey there!
In the name of the Princessin. By royal decree.
So, what's the deal? So, bam!
An insurmountable problem, I presume.
Stabilize.
Watch out! The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
Impossible!
No need to fret. I shall handle this.
Hands where I can see them!
A festive reprise.
This can't be the end.
Oh, it's in the hallway. made it.
Are you going to hold a festival? Goldfish up down!
Don't waste my time.
Burned too brightly. So, what's the deal?
An insurmountable problem, I presume. Don't waste my time.
Wings of darkness! Help sever night from day!
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made. Not again.
Stabilize.
Go.
Yeah. Were you? I didn't even know that.
The hearth is now extinct.
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Oh, and you were still muted on your other one.
One shall descend once again.
The bitch who wrote Twilight? What about her? Yeah. Did you know that Mormons believe that the whole like Christian thing happened, but here, not in the Middle East? And that's not even the weirdest part. They have not polyamorous, but polygamy, like multiple marriage, which is super weird for like that kind of a religion would obviously be against that most of the time. The okay. Okay. So here's the deal. Okay. All right. So that lore-wise, perfect sense. The reason why, because that doesn't just mean he claims her as like his like future. It's called if you ever remember playing or watching The Witcher, do you remember like Child of Surprise? Siri, like the whole reason. So Child of Surprise is like you claim your reward from the king,
go out
right?
and play.
And if you claim Child of Surprise as your reward, if the king and queen have a baby, that is now to be your future wife. If it's a female. Yeah. So basically that can cause what's called destiny to encounter, which, yeah. Anyways. So, yeah, it's stuff like that. Imprinting would be like that in the form of like it's nothing sexual or like negative. It's like no. Claiming a life partner. So what it does though is it's not just for that purpose. That's the side purpose. The whole main purpose of it is that he now has responsibility of protecting that person for life. Literally from birth till death. It's more of an honor thing. It lore-wise, not really, but it can be interpreted that way. Okay. See, I've never heard of that because I've never heard of that when you said that like later
Are
on
you
he
going to
gets
hold a
with her
festival?
because the story ends like yeah. The book ends where she's like still a
A
baby.
festive reprise.
Stabilize.
She was like a pretty, not like a toddler, but she was like a pretty young child when the books ended. So like that's why I'm saying unless
Solidify.
she wrote a whole nother series as like a spin-off or whatever, or like a continuation, there's no other there's no more books, you know? There was Breaking Dawn and then that was it. Or not Breaking Dawn, sorry. What was it? What was the last book? I fucking forgot. Yeah, but I mean like the last yeah, but that's why they had to make two different movies for it. But
Let's go out and play.
Flowers haven't bloomed yet.
Goldfish him down.
yeah, it was born that way, and
Neutralize.
he got to like
Queen's
mature
here.
age, like essentially for them would be like 15 to 18, um, a mature like ripe age, and then like stopped aging. Yeah.
I miss.
So it's not like you just have like infantile children
The
fucking
lantern
massacring
is
people, you know.
extinguished.
That's what they were worried about in the first place is just having a massacre of just babies. Like just babies murdering the world. Accidentally turning other people and yeah, but she's like again like 6 to 8 years old in that scene in the movie, and then like in the books she's like yeah.
Let's go out and play.
Like I remember where the books ended because that shit was like annoying. Reminded me a lot of like Harry
Feeling a
Potter
little-
where they didn't even like they completed the story in the most like non-completed way. Like one thing got resolved and then like 50 things became
Give me
unresolved
a moment to
in the
compose
process.
myself.
But they still need me.
What happened? Oh, she just got mad. Hey, hey, hey! Shh, shh, shh. You're not getting out. You lay down. Lay down. You guys might have to not be in here. I mean, do whatever the fuck you want, but like, I'm just saying she might not like, cause you're seeming a little snappy, bro. I know she's like throwing a fit and crying and shit, but I didn't do nothing. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, use your words. Use your words. What do you need? Hey, what do you need? We're just throwing a fit all day? Is that what's happening? Say, we don't want to go to sleep. Boop, 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 boop. Ah! I don't know. If she did, it was last night. Ah, 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 wow. Hey. Yeah. Is that what you were wanting? Yeah? 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 I don't know. It must have been some kind of deleted. It must have been some kind of deleted scene or something. Then. No, I get that, but there was also two future sites in the in the movies. There was one in the first one that showed like the initial fight and like what would have happened. So they decided not to, and then they met the indigenous guy and was like, "Okay, we won't." Yeah.
Let's go out and play.
Well, because, well, here's the deal, though, as well. Like, he did it, one, without her permission,
Here comes the
like, without
fireworks.
Bella's permission. Two, he did it behind her back. Well, and then here's the third thing, which really this is what like
Give me a moment to
drove
compose
Bella
myself.
to like be upset about it in the first place. It wasn't even like that issue. Well,
Wings of
she
darkness.
took it as
Sever night
you're
for
claiming
bid.
my child
Ta-da!
as a werewolf,
Here.
and she's not one.
Detach
Because she's now a
from the
vampire and has a vampire baby. Well, if you remember, they're not supposed to
One
intermix
shot.
species to begin with.
Descend once again. The doctor will see you now.
Yeah, because she initially
I
thought
shed
it was
this
weird.
mortal coil.
Uh-oh. Did she try to stand up? Oh no. See, we're having a rough night. Oh no. I mean, it's My bad, bro. That's funny. That's not where they go. So that's not where they go. Nice. That's not where diabetes go. Grabbing some meat and cheese. Besides being sexy.
This for you?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a specific one that I chilled more. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, that one. Put it in the freezer to chill it faster. Open it first, then shake it. Trust me.
I did both.
You already opened it?
No.
No, I'm saying open it and then shake it. It gives it more room. Trust me, because when I tasted it the first time, it was gross, and then I opened it and then shook it.
We had these recently.
Not these ones.
Yeah, we did. I tried them.
I didn't. So you tried them without me.
No, I let you try mine.
I don't remember that at all because I've never had it. I remember this flavor.
Whatever.
You want to know why I remember this flavor? Because this actually tastes good, and whatever that was, I don't remember tasting good then.
Okay, fuck now.
It's been a different brand. So, well, it doesn't have to. I feel like imprinting doesn't require a relationship of any kind besides being. Yeah. Well, if this was an anime, bro, this was an anime, it would be about love or sex. It would be about like I will die for you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for real, bro. Mm. Well, and supposedly this lady had a dream about it and then wrote these books. Mm.
I want tater tots. I want tater tots.
Pretty sure. Oh yeah. Mm. Mhm. Yay! I feel like my first interpretation was that it wasn't anything nefarious. Well, yeah, he did some dickhead shit, but think about it. He was the first one to have like a relationship with her, and instead she went up against the people he literally told her not to go up against because these motherfuckers are vampires. Like before she even figured it out that he warned her. Yeah.
Busted.
Here comes the fireworks.
Well, yeah, because it's hormones, bro.
The
Overruled. Everlasting as the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Mm-hmm.
Defract.
Clee can help.
A grave oversight.
Jumpy, jumpy, go.
Well, I feel like if she would have chose Jacob would have definitely turned out a lot more like chill. He turned into a fucking angsty adult, bro. Like, mhm, mhm, yep, mhm. Well, yeah, no, because he still loves her and cares about her.
Let's go out and play.
Yeah, and she be like every woman that I went to high school with, bro. She'd be like, "Oh, bro, I don't
Be
want to
sanctified.
but like, and he's just a friend, but like,
What we should
he
do.
knows all of my secrets and stuff, and has been in my pants, but he's just a friend." It's like, okay, bitch, shut the fuck up. You could just be straight up with me, and I just wouldn't give a shit. Like, I
This
could
is
just,
just
you could
my...
just tell me these things straight up, and I'd be like, okay, I'm down.
Oh, fizzled out.
Mm-hmm.
Ta-da! Clee's
Well, yeah.
here.
I mean,
Jumpy,
well,
jumpy,
here's the thing.
go.
If the chick like straight up tells you
Jumpy,
like,
jumpy,
hey,
go.
I'm fucking around with this guy. Okay. I'm interested in you, but I'm still gonna be fucking with this guy. And if you are cool with it, then whatever. And if you're not cool with it, that sucks. Like, but if you're honest about it,
Play.
90% of the time I would have been fine with it. But if you're like trying to hide some shit, like I don't want to be a part of that. No, I mean I don't give a fuck if you're married, bro. I was in high school like fucking my teacher, bro. What do you mean? Well, yeah, but as a teenager, I wasn't looking for the right woman and marriage and children and all that. I was just sex. Yeah, see, I knew that I was not mature enough to handle someone like that, so I didn't want it. That sounds absolutely terrible to me. Sorry. I mean, I agree with you on that kind of stuff, yes. But like again, like okay, see, this is where I get into like that one argument with like
We can do this.
The Christian version of this argument is the sex before marriage thing. Well, first of all, if you get married, that is your forever partner, right? And so that means that you have zero experience, and that other person is supposed to have also zero experience in bed. I'm not saying that sex
Written in the
has
stars.
Come on, let's
even
go.
a
There's
third
fortune to be made.
of the, you know, basis of a relationship, but it does play a huge fact. Like, good and bad sex can determine
Steady,
your mood.
steady, go.
Yeah, I know.
Shows
I'm
of
just
fate.
saying, like, say you had bad sex and you wake up in the morning and you're wondering why your partner's all pissed off or like bitchy, and it's like, well, you had bad sex.
Let's
And
dance.
it's like, but if you were a virgin beforehand, before getting married, like, you have no idea what you're doing. You can't do what you want for them, and they can't do what they want for you. Like, that seems unreasonable. That's like the whole terrorists, like the Allah Akbar thing, where they get 72 virgins if they blow themselves up and kill civilians. I don't know. I don't understand it, but I did a little bit of research into that, but like, and that's not actually how it goes. That's mostly the American like view of it. But again, blowing yourself up and then you get like 72 virgins. First of all, I would not want 72 virgins. That sounds like a hassle. You mean I have to teach 72 people how to have sex? That sounds horrible. That doesn't sound like a good reward.
Wish me luck.
No, they're dead. You're dead.
Let the show begin.
Get it? You're dead. So you get 72 virgins in the afterlife. You're dead, so you get your reward is a paradise. That's the whole
I
point.
want to help.
Going to heaven sound. Well, no. You're not real. What do you mean? You're a ghost, or like in the afterlife or whatever.
Hey there.
But Core, it doesn't sound that ridiculous when you think about it in this way. Getting 72 virgins after death, right, would be like the same thing as saying going to heaven is going to be like a magical paradise, right? Both seem like really far-fetched.
Come on, we can do it.
Like a fairy tale, like a happy ending.
So,
You know?
what's the deal?
I want to help.
No, I don't think that the 72 virgins come with the explosion. It's just like the explosion is like when you die in battle, you go to Valhalla, you know? That kind of shit.
Steady, go.
If you jihad this jeep into the side of a building and kills 30 children and their teacher, yeah, I don't know. Whatever their logic is, bro. They hate America so much that they would rather kill innocent people than the actual army people. I don't know. We're not any better. We're the bullies of the world. It's crazy to me. I don't know. That book thing, no. I don't like. There's a huge deal on why I didn't even like Twilight to begin with, but the movies were just like, ugh.
Wish me luck.
Like, I read the Harry Potter books and then watched the movies, and I thought the movies were okay.
Come on, let's go.
I didn't
There's
like
fortune to be
dislike
made.
them. I didn't like love them, but I liked them. They were good.
I want to help.
My favorite character in the whole series is Dobby, the house elf. Fucking hilarious and overpowered, to be honest. That little fucking house elf can fuck some shit up, dude. He's crazy.
La, 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 la. Grow, grow, grow. Come on, let's go. There's a fortune to be made.
Be still.
I want to help.
Absorption test.
Sure.
Oh, but that's another
Solidify.
series where like you were rooting for a character aka Ron Weasley, and then he later on
Share
turned
my
out to be a
knowledge.
total douche.
Let the show begin. Come on, let's go.
That one was kind of funny to me.
Kamisato art. Suiyu.
I
He's like all mad
I can
about
do it.
fucking like accusing his best friend of some shit, like
need to make
all
the
crazy,
chance again.
like saying like he's the reason that everything goes bad.
This makes me a little.
I
I
don't know.
feel a little weak.
The whatever Beasts series that came out, that series of books and movies in the Harry Potter universe, that I did like a lot. I actually love that shit. I thought it was awesome. The movies, yeah, but I also read it after I watched I think there's like 2 or 3 movies, but dude, the main actor, the redheaded dude, he's fucking. I've seen him in other shit. He's pretty dope. I like him as an actor. So, and he definitely gets like that like nervous yet brave, you know, analytical like character arc. I don't know. He's pretty good.
La da 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 da.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
La da 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 da.
All the standing around is making me so sleepy. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. da 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 da. Everyone is working super hard. We should be too. La da 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 da. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. All the standing around is making me so sleepy. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. La da 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 da. wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Time to broaden the horizons again. This may hurt a little. Hold still.
What are my orders?
Life goes on. Klee can help. Committed to memory. Calm down.
What are my orders?
Am I... Klee can help. Hold still. The Temple of Wisdom.
What are my orders?
Klee can help. It was an accident. I swear, it's for medical research.
As per our contract.
Access denied. But my patients need me.
Rise.
I don't understand.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Rise.
Must press on.
Let's get to work. A silence fills the air.
Coming at ya! Absorption test.
It is as the stars foretold.
Coming at ya!
I have no objections.
Let me scry. Watch out! Swirl, Mark 2.
It is as the stars foretold.
Fire! Well, with rocks. Ah!
It is as the stars foretold.
Watch out! Need to make adjustments.